welcome back to another video of Max in the peanut butter seat cockpit, or maybe this is peanut butter cream, talking about motivation and success. Today, my topic is about looking at the positives and not looking at the negatives. In a lot of situations, take it for any situation that you could look at, there's always going to be negatives and there's always going to be positives. And a lot of people, instead of actually just going into that situation and understanding that there's going to be negatives in any situation that you go into, they will look at only the negatives before they go in. They'll put their toe in the water and they'll say, well, it's cold and there's bugs and there's moss and it's slippery and all of these things. But they don't talk about that maybe that water is the fountain of youth, and maybe that water is gonna clean you and hydrate you and all of these amazing things. And a lot of people, just from looking at only the negatives, will never jump into that water. And me personally, I like to just jump into that water knowing that if I see a positive on the other end, I don't want to look at the negatives. I know that there's amazing things out there. Even the best things in the world always come with a negative. So my thought to you today is, if you have a business idea or a new piece of life that you want to explore, or anything that you've been thinking of that you, for some reason, decide that there's too many negatives and it's not going to be good enough, and all of these things, and looking at only the negatives, stop and just focus on the positives and do it. Because you're going to get to the other side and you're going to say, you know what? I'm so glad I did this. I understand that there were a lot of negatives that came with this, but it was worth it all in the end. There's negatives to everything. And what's life without a little bit of hardship, right? You don't have good times if you can't have good times if you don't have bad times. So don't avoid jumping in the water because of the negatives. Look at the positives. That was my preach for today. A little bit shorter than usual, but I wanted to get back at it and continue on with the YouTube channel, video, whatever. So if you like what I'm talking about, if your views align with my views, give me a subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. I have one of the largest leasing real estate businesses in all of Buffalo. We lease a ton of apartments every single month. And if you are looking for an apartment in Buffalo, give me a call. My phone number can be found online anywhere, and I would love to chat with you. Even if you see this video and you would like to talk to me about motivation and success and your personal experiences, I love to lift other people up. I love to help people. That's the point of this channel. So if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment down below. If this video helped you, I would love to hear from you. And with all that being said, until next time, have a great day.